Okay, so like I was telling us that I subscribe as a CEO to all the grants in Nigeria. So then we knew everything the AGPGN did, all what they have done in the past. We were aware of it. But sometimes ago they came online and tell us they distance themselves. I'm just summarizing it because it's not new to every one of us. They distance themselves from UAAG that they know that there is nothing like UAAG. They said they are very sorry. And they told us also that while they were running up and down, they discover there is nothing like UAAG. All the documents they were searching for, none and void. So as their youth, they were running up and down. Somebody somewhere now called them and they wanted to assist them by paying, giving us a way of don't go home empty-handed. We want to give you small thing. That want to give you small thing as palliative. They told us they are not grant handlers. They told us that they are not the owner of the palliative, but they received this favor through God by somebody that saw what they have been suffering for, and now they now gave them assurance that they will disburse palliative to us. And the last meeting between UAAG and we, the CEO, before I was removed, the country director of UAAG also said that they are having their own grants. So if you AGPGN want to disburse palliative, they should go ahead. That their own grant is 2.5 million naira. All of you that were in the meeting that day, you will bear me witness. Now we have now been waiting for AGPGN for some months now, that they have come out to assure us that truly we will get this palliative. So our own reason why we are saying this openly tonight, is in two ways. Because people believe AGPGN were using me, that I'm working for them. I am not working for anybody. I am just on my own. I'm just a wounded CEO. And because my people are suffering, especially all of us that have contributed to this, we are wounded. So I was totally depressed. I couldn't do anything successfully again because of the failures of all the promises. Until I came out, my force became like this back because I hardly talked. So now that the AGPGN have raised our hope, and they have given us the assurance that although they are not grant handlers and they don't have power over the disbursement, but they are sure that we are going to get the fund, we now want to inform every one of you officially that we, women seeking for the truth about UAAG and all other grants in Nigeria, we want to write an official letter to AGPGN, because truly we know they said they are not in charge until government gave us. We want to ask them how far, because this year now, if nothing is given today being the 28th, please tell me which day we are going to receive disbursement in this year again. Because Monday, by Wednesday, there is going to be a Christmas holiday. On the 26th, there is going to be Boxing Day. So by then, you know, federal government, Friday, it will be jolly day for them. Many will not even go to work. Then on next upper Monday, it's just a day and two before holiday will come. Then the whole week again is meant for merriment. So we are now anxious. We want to ask AGPGN, are they sure this money will come? If yet, what do they think is delaying it? That's what we are going to write in our official. We are going to write to them officially. It is when we do this, because we started officially with all other grant handlers. Although AGPGN, they said they are not grant handlers, but once we write them officially, they believe me and trust me that we will now start our own investigation to know exactly where AGPGN palliative is coming from. That is why we are saying it openly to you tonight, that we will write them and ask them what is delaying the palliative they promise us. Thank you all. God bless you. Over to you now, the our moderator. I think we can now, if I have done well to what they are expecting me, let me know. If I need to say more, let me
Now,
know, please.
yeah, you have done justice to the program. Yeah, what I want to ask now, how many questions are we taking, or we are not taking question again?
Thank you so
Okay.
much. We agree that we will allow many people to ask questions. And that was the reason why I was rushing. If you know that we gave some time, but I started rushing it. I think before we give
Yes.
time, let me try to call the CDHR because of time. The CDHR committee Abuja branch couldn't come on board because the Telegram did not give him permission. It's been long he used Telegram. Before we go to the question, I will try to call him so that he can talk
Okay.
through phone.
Okay.
Then to just briefly within five
Okay.
minutes,
Call
let
him
him.
so that
Yeah.
people will hear his voice.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. At this process, I didn't know I would like to chip in something because Madam Tomitope have said something, and also I would like to use this medium to maybe
You can talk. You can talk. Okay, please
You
hold
can
on.
talk on.
The Committee for the Defense of Human Rights (CDHR) Comrade Abuja branch Comrade Babatunde Awe is on phone now. Good evening, sir.
Good evening,
Can you hear him out? Yes.
madam. Good evening.
Okay, sir.
yes,
Please,
loud
Daddy,
and clear.
you we are we are having meeting in our platform, Women Seeking the Truth about all the grants in Nigeria, and we couldn't. You couldn't join the Telegram. We decided to call you so that you tell us briefly your experience and what you have done so far concerning UAAG and others that you have invited. We really need to hear from you directly. Let the whole world hear from you directly. And what do you think you can still do for us come next year, January? Thank you, sir. You are on the mic now talking.
My name is Comrade Hawa Sunday Babatunde. I remain the branch chairman.
One of us, Women Seeking the Truth about UAAG grant and all other grants in Nigeria, and all the men behind us. We say thank you so much. God bless you, sir. Comrade Awe Babatunde of CDHR Abuja branch chairman. We are grateful for all the work you have done, and we hope you will not relent in your efforts. God bless you, sir.
Thank you very much, sir. Now,
Amen.
madam.
Amen.
Hello, Madam Temitope.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, during the speech of the CDHR comrade, so it is breaking. Maybe you can brief the house so that everybody can hear what the leader said, please.
Okay, okay. What he was saying, I'm very sorry. I was the one that moved myself. I forgot it will not come out again to your hearing. So I'm very sorry. What he was saying during the break up is that he introduced himself. He told us that he received our petition and they have no reason to ignore it because of the volume of the content of the petition, and they acted on it. But he was now telling us that in their fighting, they have come to the conclusion that there is no grant called UAAG anywhere in Nigeria. That based on their own findings, and because they cannot pronounce that officially by themselves, they have taken the matter to EFCC, and as we speak now, EFCC is working on it. They are compounding their investigation, and he said he will not speak on their behalf, but he has been going there and he has seen everything they are compiling together, which they will now use to apprehend all the grant handlers in Nigeria. And he talked about Epic Charity Foundation, that the reason why they have not closed the file of Epic Charity Foundation is because the victory ritual did not come on the day they promised to honor their invitation to come and say their own side of the story, because he saw truly in the document that Epic Charity Foundation are not are just working on the document of victory ritual. he now told us that the case is still very open and they will not stop until they hear from from Victory Return. That is what he said. Thank you. Hello. I think I'm done. We can now go to the area of question and answer.
Before that question and answer, I would like to put in something.
Okay, sir.
Okay, proceed.
Okay, thank you very much, moderator. Regarding the AGPN of 18, I want to just chip in something. Before, I did not intend to say anything, but as Mrs. Tomitope have comments on them, I would like to chip in some few things to make some clarification to the community. I am sorry to say this. I know maybe they may be here or their people may be here. And I get to know what is grant through them. This Una grant community, I get to know it through them, where I have worked with them in different areas, even aside. Most of the work we did with them is even aside the grant community, because we have worked in different areas. And I don't think in this platform there is someone that know them more than me, because we do eat food together, we do sleep together in the same bed. And at now, I know they may be looking me as betrayer or as someone that breathed their trust. But in my own angle, I did not take it that way. I feel that I did the necessary thing by telling you people the truth. They are my friends. Even tomorrow, I see them as my friend. And they are also a victim, because, you know, there are this saying that said, if there is this saying in Bible that said the law, forgive them because they didn't know what they are going through. So that is what is happening with AGPN. There is a woman called Grace, but public known as Salome, Hajia Salome. And this woman claimed to give millions of dollars or billions of dollars to Theophilus. This woman promised to give billions of dollars to Joyce's Mama Supreme. This woman was the same woman that promised Apostle Ken billions of dollars. So, and is this same woman that is promising AGPN to give them palliative. And this woman, she is not body. She claimed to be a police officer with the rank of DIG. And God be the glory, I don't think information to get a biography of people in this country with even a high profile will be difficult. And this woman, her profile is not found in any police this thing. We have gone and make our necessary research in the police sector. We cannot see this woman, and I happened to talk with this woman via call or via WhatsApp call, and in my conversation with her, I get to understand that this woman, she is just nobody, just happen to be a stupid woman that is busy putting people into trouble, because this woman is the same woman. If you people could recall, sometimes you hear that AGPN is stipulating that we are in charge. the following morning or later in the evening, you hear UAAG will be jubilating. We are the people that is taking over. So I did not see where you are claiming to give palliative as a government. How could you give a body, a independent body, government palliative? It can't be possible. If government want to give its palliative house to his citizen, what is her own structure that she has put on place since before now? We have the governor body, we have the local government chairman's body, we have the community leaders, the ward community leaders, and councillors. What are their roles? What are their responsibility? So government will just decide, I'll wake up this morning and give palliative to a individual woman, come and give it to your people. It can't be possible. So my people, I want to let you know this night that AGPN are just suffering themselves. I can even say they are fooling themselves, in the sense that they are dreaming in a world that is not realistic. So at this time of a point, please, no any palliative in anywhere someone can give to you. I have like discussed with them since before I start what I am doing, but in someone that had gone deep in something, just you telling him he have been dreaming in a world that is not realistic, you not telling him the truth, it's going to be difficult for him to pick up. But alhamdulillah, among them, some have picked my truth and they have go on with their life, while some, they are still dreaming, because this is a dreaming world. And among them is just 3 of them, where government will be dealing with those 3 people, those 3 individuals that having hold any government position, any government office, any political appointment, and they have no experience of anything. So government does not operate like that. Go and make your own foundings and see the way government operate.
Take over because the time is going already. People are
Hello,
waiting for questions.
hello.
Hello, sir.
Can you all hear me?
Yes, ma.
I think the thing went off. Honorable Farouk, thank you so much. Let me quickly say something concerning what Honorable Farouk said before we continue. Can you hear me, please, moderator? We
Okay. Yes, we can hear you.
okay. Like I wanted to chip in something. Like in our own group, I've been sitting down with Honorable Farouk. We have been going out together. Truly, he does not believe in any grant, even since the day I met him. You understand me? I am not saying no to what he said, but what I want to stand as in our own group is that all what he said tonight concerning AGPGN is between AGPGN and Honorable Farouk and what he has found out. Officially, our own group, we are not saying AGPGN is lying, because we are in the same page from the beginning to the end. They came out to tell us that they are not in power of the palliative. So we still want to maintain everything they told us, and we want to write them to ask them about the palliative they promised us to bail us out of everything that we have lost in the grant community. That is what we want to do. It is after we write them and they reply us that we will now start our own fighting. I hope you are clear about that.
Yes, understood. So
So
that's
we
exactly
can go
what
to
I
the
also
question,
want to
please.
say. That
What to say, sir, please? Hello.
now anybody that want to ask question, just tap your button, the button in front of you, to raise up your hand.
Peace, sir.
Good evening. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Please, I've been listening and following. In fact, I'm very happy. But you have not really talked about these grant handlers like Theophilus promising us today or tomorrow. Is the AI is he also included in all this mess of grants thing in Nigeria too? That's my question.
Okay, thank you so much. Please, sir, we have said it in conclusion. In conclusion, the only one we have not started talking about that they don't have grant or palliative, they don't have palliative is AGPGN, because we want to officially write them to ask them about the palliative the government promised them that they want to give us. Every other grant, as you mentioned them, they are up to 100. There is no grant. Theophilus does not have grant. Apostle Theo told them at the EFCC that he doesn't have grant. So all those things, and you can never see Apostle Theophilus that will come out to the public and talk about grant. That is why you are seeing the like of Newman and Professor Bode David to come and be the mouthpiece of Apostle Theophilus. None of them have grants. So if they said I am lying, let them come out and not to come out on social media. I am not asking them for social media ranting. Let's go to EFCC physically. Let them table their document there. Although either they come or not, the next step now, you will soon hear us at the Senate and House of our National Assembly by God's grace. Theophilus have no grant to give you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
So next person, please. Next person.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Hello, you are
good
welcome.
evening,
Go
sir.
straight to your question. Go straight to your
I really
question. You are
appreciate
welcome.
all the effort in this journey. Yes, my question is on this disbursement issue that people have been, even today, I was discussing with somebody. I said, let's be trusting God for whatever He wants to do for us. My question, with all the deliberations and all the questions, are we saying that there is nothing at all for the masses?
Is that your question, sir?
Yes. Yes. Are we saying that there is nothing called grant at all for Nigeria's masses?
Yes. On all the grants we have subscribed to, either you like it or not, sir. Either you want to hear the truth or not, there is no grant anywhere. We are wounded. Are you hearing me?
Yeah, I already heard that. Let this Roman.
Okay. Roman for once fought us. Oh yeah, let him come and talk. Roman was removed some times ago. Roman, please speak.
Good.
Please speak louder. Speak. We can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Yeah,
I was saying,
proceed. Please be fast.
we thank God for your life and what you have done so far. The Lord will increase you with wisdom, and I'm praying that one day everyone in this community will be seriously liberated. My question is, now the year is rounding up already, and in the next 1 week we will be in the 2025. Now you are saying that you want to collapse the grant community, which is a good idea, because that will put an end to all these scam activities. Now, what I'm saying now is, how do you intend to crash this community? That people will not still be opening platforms, gathering people, collecting their monies. What are your plans to collapse this community totally? That's just my question.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. That's a good question. We don't have the power to crash the grant community, but we have written to. Please, those people that please unmute your mic so that the thing will be clear. Like I was saying, sir, we don't have the power to crash the grant community, but by the grace of God, we have written letter to the Senate and House of Assembly So they are already in the known of what they call grant community in Nigeria. And we have explained to them what the activities of the syndicates. So apart from that, by January, we want to start publication in newspapers. We want to be going to radio stations to create awareness. And we want to grant interviewing in television stations to create awareness. Doing this, the government, the reason why we submitted our petition to Senate and House of Assembly, all the places I mentioned in my word, is because we want them to be invited. Since EFCC refused to invite them, once the National Assembly invites them, let them carry their documents openly to National Assembly. So from there, all of us we know that if they are invited to National Assembly and they couldn't provide their document, you know it's from there they are going somewhere. And from there, it is now the responsibility of the National Assembly, because they are going to televise everything we are doing there. Just like this Very Dark Man program is going to be on television. So everybody will be aware that all the grants we have been subscribing to, they have lied to us. So that is how we want to crash it. And by doing so, once the federal government invites them to this House of Assembly, you know that there is nothing like grant community again. I hope I am cleared in that area, sir.
Please
Yeah,
let
you are
me
on.
go
Let's
through my
adapt.
write-up. Like a bulk write-up. Everyone to go through it. You understand more better, please.
Okay, thank you, sir. So please, Roman, at our platform, you will see all the write-up there. Please go through it. If the question I answer is not yet clear, drop more questions. Once we open the platform, everybody will drop their question and we will be answering it. Thank you. Evangelist Blessing, please, you have been unmuted. Speak. Evangelist Blessing.
Thank you, ma. Good evening, mommy. Good evening, Nigerians.
Good evening, sir.
I'm Comrade Blessing Olorunfemi. I will not take much time. These are the questions personally I wanted to ask you, mommy, and I want to ask Ivu Honorable Paruf this same question, which I've asked several people in the past, and they gave me straight answer, and I concluded within myself, and I've told several people around me that those people are not fighters. I've once asked Akogun, admin, or several of them, this question: can you fight Apostle Ken? He said no. I asked Power of Five. He said no. I asked Kendra, as many of them, Agbalawan, can you fight Ken? They said to me verbally, no. I got to know that these people are not fighting for humanity. Mommy, when you came up, somebody like me, I supported you in prayer. In every area, I have been in your support. But you really make my day. You really make my day this evening by saying it that you are yet to investigate all grant pressure group to know the genuinity of their palliatory. My question now is this: Honorable Paruf, help Nigerians to put Theobat to book. If at the end of the day, because 2 naira, 3 naira, Nigeria has committed 1 or 2 naira into all grant pressure group palliatory. If at the end of the day, he end up the way Theobat end up, he end up the way Apostle Ken end up, man, can you fight them? Honorable Paruf, can you fight all grant pressure group? If at the end of the day, he end up the way other people end up? These are my questions, so that I will know of a deed you people are fighting for, we the masses. Already we have been supporting you, man, and we continue supporting you. You will not fail.
Because of time, let me quickly answer that question because of time. You know, even if Honorable Farouk will say yes or no, I am a CEO. You understand me? So if all those people you mentioned say they cannot fight Apostle Dr. Ken Wakama, they may be right because they work hand in hand. I'm saying it openly now. CDHR have called Power of Five, and Power of Five said Apostle Ken is his godfather, is his father, is his he put him on high esteem. That's what Power of Five said. So none of them can fight Power Apostle Dr. Kenwakama. And I want to correct something, sir. I am not fighting them. I am not going to be the one to fight them. Law is going to fight them. The law of this country is going to fight them if they are apprehended. Now, to answer your question of AGPGN, you know, when Honorable Farouk is talking, I come out to say I have not investigated them. I want to write to them officially. You understand me? To ask about the grant. And if at the end of the day they were lied to, as Honorable Farouk said, we are coming to the public to tell the public. And of course, apart from that, don't forget that AGPGN is still, anytime they call UAAG, AGPGN will be invited, because UAAG, Apostle Dr. Kenwakama, already made people to understand that they are going to go together. So it is now left for AGPGN. Do you want to say something? Let me quickly round up, please. It is now left for AGPGN to come and clean themselves. So
Yeah,
if
I
they
want
clean
to speak something on that.
please let me round up. Let me round up. If they clean themselves on the UAAG matter and they come out clean, then we will now come back to ask
Hello,
them
ma.
of the AGPGN. So we can fight them if at the end of the day there is nothing in AGPGN. You can talk, sir. Contramas, I'm done.
Hello, ma. I want to say something. Yes, I want to say something briefly on that question. So this person made us say that they have committed maybe money, they have paid money on palliative, whatever. You know, if you listen to HBTN public information about palliative, they warn everybody that nobody should pay to subscribe for any palliative. So if you say that you pay for HBTN palliative, are you saying that you pay into organ pressure group account, or somebody somewhere in the platform you pay to another person's account? So as madam have said, so at this platform concerned, we are going to start our own investigation, but the information on the public domain is that HBTN said that nobody should pay for palliative. So now that you are saying that HBTN has collected money from you for palliative, I think you need to go and resolve that with them first. But the public information is that nobody paid for palliative. So
No.
I want us to correct that idea.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Let me say something about that. Don't tell him to go back and resolve it, please. Don't tell him that. You know, we have not started anything about AGPGN. They are still our egg that we are carrying very, very well, just like the way we are carrying UAAG. They are the only egg that remain now in the grand community that we are carrying. So any question that will ask me whether I will fight them, I will just go straight to the point that if at the end of the day AGPGN have nothing to offer us, then we will fight them. But on the issue of money they paid, I don't want to answer any of the questions because we are all into everything. Please let me say something. Don't stop me. Let me say something about it, please. You will talk when I'm done. So we will not want to entertain question on the money they paid. Let them allow us to write AGPGN. Once we write AGPGN and they reply us, so at least we came out sometimes ago and say they should submit the proof of payment they paid to UAG and co. So whether they pay to AGPGN account or not, that one is after we have written AGPGN and they have replied us. And the only reason why we will come out to be requesting for your proof of payment of or whatever or anything is when we want to start to agitate concerning the palliative. But as at today, they are still the only egg that we are carrying up and down. But we are telling the house that we want to write them to ask them about the palliative. Thank you.